Hi viewers, today's my topic is eye care, and this I would like to explain in 5 parts like eyesight, what is the requirement for good eyesight. In this you will see what are the foodstuffs to be taken, what not to take, and what are the exercises we need to do, all these. Eyesight, it is defined as 12 by 12, that means, or 6 by 6 also, same only. That means if you could able to see the letters and numbers which a normal eye can see from 6 meters distance, then you will be treated as having good eyesight. Or otherwise, if eyesight is 6 by 12, that means for the normal eye, what he could able to read from 12 meters, you require 6 meters distance to read those letters. So that is why this eyesight you should have 6 by 6 or 12 by 12. Now requirement for this good eyesight is vitamin A and blood circulation also. Now vitamin A will be available in two types. One is direct form, another one is indirect form. Non-vegetable foods like fish, meat, poultry products, milk products, they contains vitamin A directly. But the vegetables, they don't contain vitamin A directly, they contains vitamin A indirectly. It will be in the form of beta carotene. Our liver converts beta carotene into vitamin A. So that is how the vegetable contains vitamin A indirectly, and non-vegetable foods contains vitamin A directly. Now, how much vitamin A is required per day? For men, 900 micrograms of vitamin A is required. For women, 700 micrograms of vitamin A is required. For children, 300 to 600 micrograms of vitamin A is required. So these are the requirements of different people. Now what are the food things? What are the vegetables that contains this beta carotene? And how much beta carotene is required to produce 900 micrograms of vitamin A? That is 2400 micrograms of beta carotene is required to produce 900 micrograms of vitamin A. Now we will see some vegetables and how much it contains. Amount, vegetables, and beta carotene. Generally we will talk for 100 gram of vegetables. Abundant source of vitamin A is carrot. 100 grams of carrot contains 8,322 micrograms of beta carotene. And dark green leaves also contains these beta carotenes, like curry leaves. Kadipatti, curry leaves. Generally, when some people find curry leaves in curry, they will throw it out. That they should not be thrown out, they should be consumed. So that is why while cooking, what we should do, we'll fry it, curry leaves, and we should make it into powder, and we should store it. And every day whenever we are cooking curries, we should add 1 or 2 spoons of it. So thereby we will consume it without throwing out. And 100 grams of curry leaves contains 7500 micrograms of beta carotene. Similarly, generally we use coriander leaves, dhania patta. Coriander leaves. 100 grams of coriander leaves contains 6900 micrograms of beta carotene. Similarly, drumstick leaves. 100 grams of drumstick leaves contains 6700 micrograms of beta carotene. Spinach contains 6288 micrograms of beta carotene. Sweet potato 5219 micrograms of carotene. And as far as fruits are concerned, yellow, red fruits like mangoes, watermelon, pink grapes, red grapes, these contains vitamin A. Papaya. Now we will see what are the things we should not consume. Supplements. For example, beta carotene supplements are available. They should not be consumed. They are harmful. They causes lung cancer. For the people who smoke, it is very dangerous for them. So that is why such type of supplements should not be consumed by our own. They should be consumed under the guidance of a doctor. If doctor says to consume, then you can. But in our own, we shouldn't take. Similarly, fiberless foods. The foods which doesn't have fiber are non-vegetarian products, milk products, maida, and polished rice. Doesn't contain fibers. Whenever you are consuming, try to consume vegetables also, so thereby they can compensate it. So these are the things that should not be consumed. Now, apart from these, some exercises also required. Eyes also require some physical exercises. Every day whenever you wake up, you will wash your face. So thereby you circle it. Thereby you will get some sort of massage. Anti-clockwise and clockwise massages. Similarly, physical exercises also is required. Without moving your head, move your eyes up and down 10 times, left and right 10 times, diagonally this diagonal and this diagonal 10 times each. and circle your eyes like this, clockwise and anti-clockwise 10 times. So that gives good blood circulation, so which enhances your eyesight. That's all for this video. I hope all of you like this, and we'll meet again with another video. Till then, bye bye.